Hi guys, my name's Seb Tudor, I'm the man on the Silver Mountain, and welcome back to Conan Exiles. Now, I had a comment a little while ago from one of you guys. I can't remember your name off the top of my head, I'm afraid. But when I came and found the Ghost Lake, when I did my second load of exploration out here, they suggested maybe I should try and blow my way into the lake, see what's down there. You know, why are all the ghosts floating around? But there's one problem with that, and that is that you can't build here. Just plainly. So explosive jars won't hack it, but apparently I can like tackle fog. But even striking it with a hammer and whatnot just doesn't do it. So there's no way to get down there conventionally, but we can always try and ghost down there and take a look. But I think, yeah, there's just nothing here. All of the effects seem to be in this layer, literally just underneath, before the floor, but beneath the ice. So unfortunately, there's not really much that we can do here to go and find anything underneath or find out anything more beyond the chest that spawned here before that we found, which I don't think will spawn again because why would it? But considering that we were out this way, I wanted to go up and take a look at that structure that we could see in the distance that seemed to be a kind of icy camp up on one of these, I think it's over there, up on one of these hills for, I think it was a giant encampment, but it was so far up the edge that all we could see was the kind of blue ice kind of edge to it. So I want to go up and see kind of what's there, considering I was out here to come and blow something up. Why not blow up some giants? You know, it's completely sound and perfect sense. Yeah, it's up there. So I figured whilst we're here, I tried. Unfortunately, that's not a thing. I did think there are some more cracked down on the river. There are some more like areas of cracked ice, but I don't think striking them or trying to blow them up would work either. Funcom have said that there are various reasons why they didn't bring in kind of terraforming and warping of the world with Conan Exiles, which I completely understand. You know, even other games that we've played on here, like Subnautica, for instance, had terraforming to begin with, and then kind of ultimately found out that it was a really kind of problematic thing to have because it meant that things weren't loading properly, or things would load in on their spawns, but if a player had removed that area, then you know it would be a bit of a problem. The one problem that I do have with that kind of element in Conan Exiles, at least, is if I build something after I've knocked down, if I've taken out some rocks or I've cut down some plants and trees to get them out of the way, then you know I want to build on top of it, and I don't want stuff to be in the way. But unfortunately, it'll still like spawn back in. Ooh, is that a white? Is that a white giant? Are you a special giant? Or am I seeing things? No, you're just a normal giant. Well, that's fine. Can I build here? I'm not allowed to build here either. Oh, all kinds of stuff here. Can I knock down one of you guys? No. Well, I mean, I could kill you, but I can't. No knockback. Which, they're a giant. I guess you'd expect them not to be knocked back. But, okay, so it's just a camp. There's nothing special. That's a shame. I saw this in the distance and I was like, ooh, I wonder what's up there. Hopefully it'll be something cool. But it's just a camp with a normal amount of stuff going on. And a lot of ice. Okay then. See, I was hoping, I was like, I'm not gonna try and test stuff out beforehand in case it doesn't reset. I'm not gonna go and explore anymore without bringing you guys along with me because, you know, I wouldn't want to kind of subvert the exploration element. I wouldn't want to go ahead and do stuff where I can give maybe a bit of a first impression as we go along. You know, it's part of the fun, right? But unfortunately, I have a feeling that maybe this episode might not be the most action-packed, as it were, simply because the lake can't blow up the lake, can't blow up the giants, can't blow up anything, really. But there is one other thing that I'd like to take a look at, and that is that they said when they first mentioned in some of the dev videos and the dev streams about the whites down by the Sumerian village, they said that it would the place would get attacked every night by the whites. You know, the actual kind of forgotten tribe folk, Sumerians that are out there, would get attacked by whites every time the sun fell. Now, we've not seen any evidence of this. We've seen the whites kind of crawling out the ground and stuff like that, but that's kind of it. We've not seen them kind of popping in and popping out based on the time of day. Like, we've been running around at noon most days, and as a result, you know, with the sky frozen so that we can see what's going on. And so, you know, it's kind of... Oh, we've crossed that line again. But as a result, we've not really seen anything that would say, right, yes, the undead are attacking this tribe every night or every few nights, you know. So what I want to do is I want to come along, say hello to my oh yeah, our ghostly friends again. Oh well. But I want to come along to our Sumerian bros, who aren't really our bros at the moment, at least, because if I wasn't currently cloaked, then they would try and murder me. I mean, they wouldn't manage it because I'm also... That's a very nice sword. But they wouldn't manage it simply because I'm also kind of demigod mode at the moment, because I was expecting possible explosions and things. Can we... Okay, so we can't build here either. So, like... Ooh. Are they chicken? They're chickening. Chicken arming. Is that what we learned from this? We learned chicken. Hold on. Is chicken a taunt? Chicken is a taunt. Oh, he makes the noise as well. Okay, well there's that. Like I hope there's a time when we get to kind of damn. Oh, there's another one of them up here. What's this? Still got no words in them, unfortunately. But I hope there's a time when we actually get to... I mean, the explosive jars, they're kind of essentially kind of siege weapons, right? They're like placing satchel charges somewhere smart to blow up later on. You know, they last for 2 days a piece, so, you know, there's that. But I hope that we get to maybe, especially as the PvE kind of element progresses, where we have the capacity to make friends or, trade or whatever else, then, you know, maybe we get more to play around with in regards to where we're going to be placing explosives and whatnot. So, bunch of Sumerian fighters, but this seems like a good place to see, like, the area. So I want to... Oh, he's a slaver there. Okay, that's fine. But I like that seems to be the kind of epicenter for this area. That bit there, and we've got a good kind of view of most of the stuff around us. So in theory, now if we just change it to dusk. Hold on, unfreeze the sky, dusk. Okay. So it's getting darker. I should probably get us a torch as well, come to think of it, considering I came out here with without. But like as it gets darker, I just want to see if the whites kind of actually... Oh, losing some frames, but I don't know exactly why. Like as it becomes truly dark, I just want to see if we actually see the whites rise, see if they actually attack. Oh, apparently it getting dark is now causing our frames to drop a bit. Like we've got like sparkles, shiny bits in the grass. We've got reflections off me. I mean, it's dusk, so it's getting darker progressively, but apart from kind of reflections and artifacting, I don't think we're seeing any whites either. Oh, no. Pop out a torch here so we can actually see where we're going. No, we've got... Because the whites are all like flashing colours and... or flashing blue and white kind of outlines and things. But no, we don't seem to be getting any. Maybe it's a thing that's not been properly instituted yet because of the way that they were doing stuff. Because they needed to make sure that certain things worked before other stuff, maybe. But yeah, I'm not going to say it's a shame because, again, it's not necessarily something that we should be expecting considering the game is still early access and stuff. But damn, it's dark. But yeah, no, we don't. I'm not hearing any sounds of combat. I'm not seeing any whites kind of popping up and besieging the place at all. Got another book here though. What does this say? If anything. Nothing? Doesn't give us anything? Alright. Anyone in here? I mean, no? No? Pretty dark and dingy place to be fair, but like I don't see... We don't seem to have any kind of attack or any kind of... like looking out into the darkness, I can't even see any whites kind of popping up out of the ground either, you know? So it's interesting. Maybe it's a thing that they will add more to in the future, because obviously we've been running around and finding all those books, and the books don't even have any kind of lore or information in as yet either. So, maybe it's something that's kind of work in progress, like the rest of the game, and we'll see a bit more of it as they kind of add to and finish off stuff that they're still working on. But yeah, so we found out a lot of stuff that isn't in Conan Exiles today, unfortunately, guys. Maybe not the most exciting episode, but the stuff that I want to do in the next few. We've had mention of the stability and things going up and down with Conan Exiles. See, there's a white. See, they kind of stand out. Like, I can even see them amongst the trees kind of further away there, where they're just kind of flickering. They draw the eye. And yet there seem to be more of them visible and apparent during the day. I mean, granted, though, I can only see like 3 or 4 there. But there seem to be more of them there and more apparent during the day than at night, considering that it was said, in theory, that it would be during the night that the undead would kind of assault the place. So, But as I said, people have been talking to me in various places about the stability of the game. I've not had... I think after the Frozen North first kind of fix patch came in, after that I've not had any crashes myself. Kind of apart from those first few that I actually kind of caught on video and you guys saw the game crash and me have to come back. But, lots of people have been talking to me more about the stability of the official servers. And so one of the things I thought I'd do in the next couple of videos was kind of take a look at actually jumping onto some of the official servers. Probably the PvE. I'm not... As much as I play the odd PvP game, I much prefer to go around, build stuff, work with people, see what things are going on, rather than kind of go to war with folks. So it'll also give me more time if I don't have to worry about players coming up and stabbing me in the back or ganking me as soon as I load in. Then I'm more inclined to go that route, because it's something then that I can take my time over in examining kind of how strenuous the kind of experience is if we go and take a look at the official servers, if it is strenuous at all. Because obviously one of the issues is that with the official servers it could be entirely dependent on where you are. But I want to go and take a look at that. I've still got to finish off the kind of punishment plateau, the trials plateau, that's over back in the exiled lands for Hannah to put Hannah through. But then also I want to get Hannah on board so that we can go and take a look at the new dungeons. So actually murdering our way through the frost giant kind of temple, which seemed to be one of the 2 dungeons. Or that they were kind of alluding to, but also we've got the Black Keep, that really ancient structure that looked really interesting. Was that? Oh no, that wasn't thunder. It was meteors falling. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, so I want to grab Hannah, and again, hopefully because she's just starting her masters, so she's just starting her next part of uni, instead of having to finalise things like she was a little while ago the last time we did a dungeon, which was why she only turned up for a couple of episodes. Hopefully she'll have a little bit more time so we can go and maybe kind of dig into that stuff a little more, and maybe you guys can see me get stabbed in the back some more as well. Who knows? Maybe I'll just turn off the kind of players damaging each other for doing those. Who knows? But so those are the next couple of things that I want to do. Next couple of things I want to take a look at. I've been busy over the last month, so I maybe missed a dev stream or so. But then again, I don't know if there's actually been one thrown up either. So I'll go, now that I've got kind of back to things, I'll go and see what they've said, see if there's anything new that we need to maybe prepare for, or to be that we can like be excited for. And then otherwise, I'm just going to keep going with what we've been doing. Maybe looking at the first land-bound purge-proof base by going back into the exiled lands and taking a look at that too. But otherwise, guys, also, as with the person who suggested going and trying to blow our way into the lake with the ghosts, and as with everybody else that's commented about various things, be it the concern about me trying to preempt the purge coming, or people who have been talking to me about the stability or whatever else, please let me know what you guys would like me to maybe take a look at or investigate or poke around in or try out in videos that are coming up, because I'm more than happy to do it, and I can kind of also see if I can turn it into a bit more an experiment in other ways as well to try and work out what's going on. Because obviously we're still in early access, we've still got things going on, we're still finding bugs like all of my thralls disappearing, and obviously I'm still trying to build stuff and work on stuff as we go. So, let me know what you guys would like to see, let me know what you guys think. I'm sorry that this hasn't been the most eventful episode, but, at least we found some stuff that we now definitively know isn't in the game, at least at the moment. So, otherwise, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the video tomorrow. Take care. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, then please drop us a like, share this video, and subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the video tomorrow. Take care.